On our trip on a ferry to Sese Islands in Kalangala district, where thousands of oil palm growers have since 2006 engaged in the business, and many are not regretting.
But when I finished studies, I failed to get a job. When I came to Kalangala, I started digging. It is like a salary. Every month I get something that can sustain me throughout the month. So I thank God that at least I'm a youth who is doing something for herself.
Mwanzali zikaze nenfuna ssente ezo eziringa ez'obwereere nentandika okuweerera ku baana bange nga lonzadde n'abaana nga batuse n'okusoma sejjusa era neneebaza mukama wange Yoweri Kaguta Museveni otuleetera pulojekiti eno.
Ffe Kalangala tetulabye ku nnaku ekyokulya ekyokunywa buli mbeera yonna tubadde bulungi olwa pulojekiti eno era twebaza nnyo twebaliza ddala tukyuse ne mu mbeera.
Figures provided by Kalangala Oil Palm Growers Trust show that the farmers have sold between 3,000 to 7,000 tons of the produce since January.
This project has been very successful, as I said, because of the partnerships and because of government's interventions in keeping standards.
But there have been reports of an outbreak of pests and diseases attacking the gardens, which according to the General Manager, Oil Palm Growers Trust, David Balironda, had started scaring banks who gave the farmers loans on these gardens as collateral. These pests include Ganoderma trunk rot and 2 cases of palm weevil that include boron deficiency.
They have been there, but not worrying. But I would like to assure the banks, those who have been giving out loans to the farmers, that this disease is not much of an economic importance at the moment, because we are working hand in hand with the NARO, National Research Organization. Every time they are here.
The other challenge, the farmers say, has been the prices of fertilizers, which affects their returns.
Ebisingayo butono biri mu nusu 10 mu 10 kilo. Atulaba nti bijimusa singa omulimi ateekamu ng'ate mukama atuyambye nti mu myezi gine price erinnyeko. Kiyinza okuba nga kituyambe naye mabega muntu abadde bubi kilo ng'egula nusu 13,000.
Balironda describes the project as successful, but it has cost the environment. A team from National Environment Management Authority NEMA, Kalangala District Local Government Natural Resources Team, National Oil Palm Program, and National Forestry Authority NFA found that 129 farmers had encroached on 164 hectares in the buffer zones, a 200-meter protection area from Lake Victoria shores.
They are also brought about by anthropogenic or human factors. Human beings are the most difficult organisms to deal with.
So how are the adverse effects on the environment being managed?
After assessing the sites, we would recommend that no, you're not going to plant, or we would mark and say, if you're to plant, this is where you're going to stop. For those farmers who refused, of course, we didn't accord them seedlings. Then secondly, we had to devise means for those new farmers. For the old farmers who had already planted in the buffer sites, like where I'm standing, we had to devise what they call standard operating procedures. One, we designed the no application of fertilizer, because fertilizer is a chemical. Two, we said minimal tillage. That's why we said we conserve some of the soil. And then that has helped us not to allow soil erosion to continue on such sites.
Kalangala Oil Palm Growers Trust boasts of 2,063 farmers, out of whom 1,350 have transformed their lives since the project started in 2006. Edward Muhumza, NTV.